Yo, Big A, I got this big investment theory. All right, let's hear it. Chat can all make some money off this. I love that. We could turn coca leaves into commodities so we can invest in them. And yeah, we'll be funding crime and narco traffic in other countries, but we already do that with oil, so win-win five-head. When you say turn them into commodities, they are commodities. They're bought and sold as commodity. People buy the coca leaves and then they... What are we doing? What? I don't understand what we're adding to this. Step one complete. Do you mean listed on the NASDAQ? Yeah, do you mean like we're going to take coca leaves and put it on the American Stock Exchange so that we can invest in it from home, or like what? Do coca futures? Okay, I love that start. Now, bear in mind, I did a video on this, but coca leaves there's an oversupply, there's a glut, which means the price of them is cratered. I mean, they can give them away in Colombia. Had your wish come true, we would have invested in it and then lost all our money. You know what I'm saying? If we had followed your plan, we would have lost all our money. So not only is your plan unrealistic, but I feel like it may have very well not been a get-rich-quick scheme. Ignoring the moral implications, which is that we're funding narco traffic. And you guys know, like, when you trade commodities futures, like if you bet on oil or grain or whatever, you can trade them back and forth, but eventually, if there's no buyer, they'll ship the fucking 10 million. You have to find a way to take delivery of 10 million barrels of oil. So, like, this could lead to someone in chat needing to take delivery of, like, fucking 600 tons of coca leaves. What are you going to do with that? We know. Make cocaine. Okay, so you're gonna upend the entire global cocaine market by buying coca leaves direct from Colombia and producing the cocaine yourself in a more expensive country where it's illegal. See. All right, based. That's something you got to figure it out. I thought it was a bad idea, but then you explained it all and you had answers for everything. H-Shark, what would you do with a spare 300K? I need advice for next year. Punt it, bro. Wildest weekend in Vegas you ever had. Punt it. You can get one XQC watch and then put that on social media and just flex. Just flex, bro. I will say, you go to Vegas, 300K on red. Imagine. Dude, you'll never live like you'll live that moment. Your fucking heart is going to race. You're going to be fucking dum 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 dum. The fucking rush if you hit, and if you do hit, imagine you do it again. You know what I'm saying? Run it back on black. Imagine. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine. You ever seen that South Park? I remember this when I was fucking a kid. The town, it's like one of those, like, we have to come together and save the town because they're going to buy it up. And so they put all their money together and they put it all on 7 Black or something. And then against all odds, it hits and they get times 30 their money. And everyone in the town is, yeah, we saved the town. We're rich. And they're like, but wait, if we do it again, let it ride. And they put it all on 2 again. They lose it all. That's very funny. Yo, I put in $20 into the Baccarat machine. I ran it up to 75 and my friend manually cashed me out. Was he in the wrong for that? Your friend made you cash out at a $55 profit and you're pissed at him because you're certain that you would have made infinite more money had he just... Who that? Who that? I think chat has been looking your direction for some wisdom. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out what a wise soul like yourself has to say. And I would love if you could drop just a bar of wisdom, as per usual, of course. Maybe some career advice, maybe some legal advice, something like that. I wonder if you're capable. Pause champ, pause champ, pause champ. I've actually put a lot of pressure on him. A dozen donuts is less expensive than a half a dozen. And that's a telltale sign of a fucked society. And that's why he's the GOAT. I'm not as smart as you. I don't personally get it. Why would great price on a dozen donuts be so bad? It does reward gluttony. It does reward gluttony. Too many calories. Because I just want 6. Oh my God, he's right. Wait a minute, he's actually right. It's like... Dude, you know what? He might be onto something, because I have been in the situation where it's like, I'm at a movie theater, right? And I want to get a soda. And like, I don't normally drink soda because I think soda's pretty bad for you when you drink consistently. But at a movie theater, I love it. And if you want to get a medium, it'll be like fucking $3. But if you want to upgrade it and get a fucking gigantic soda, it's only like 50 cents more. Like, it's a very small increase for so much more soda that my brain feels like you're stupid if you don't get it, because you get way more liquid. But realistically, if it was double the cost for double the size, I wouldn't get the bigger size. But I get it because I feel like I'm getting a deal. And then I end up drinking more soda than I want. I am pushed into gluttony in a way that I normally wouldn't. In a way that I think Houdat here has so insightfully skewered with his wit and wisdom. That's how they get you. Dude, I love that, because that's what my dad says for anything. You remind me of my dad when you say that. Just like any possible thing, that's how they get you. That's how they get you. You know, it doesn't, like, whatever it is. You know, like, I went to Best Buy, they didn't have the fucking charger I needed. That's how they get you. It's like, what? It's like, how did they get me there? That's not how they get me. I didn't buy anything. It's the default response. You got. Now they got you. They did get me. They raised the price of the New York Times crossword by 25%. That's how they get you. That is how they get you. Well, you see Apple TV just fucking 33% inflation, bro. It ain't no 5%. They just jacked up the price $3-4 a month for the minimum. They need it. Yeah, most valuable company on earth. I know they do need it. Who pays for Apple TV? Some people. All three of us Apple TV watchers are sobbing. Hey, Shrek, are you still going to Korea for Worlds? Yeah. If Faker makes it to the finals. But part of that is not understandable. If SKT1 defeats their opponents and advances to the grand finals, so no. Fuck you, dude. You'll all see. You're gonna see T1. Dude, T1 is gonna make it to the finals, and then I'm gonna fly out emergency, most expensive flight, first class to Korea with an updated tattoo. I'm gonna buy a scalped finals ticket, expensive as hell. Not gonna tell Ari about any of this. And then T1's gonna win in the finals. I'm gonna be in the front row. Yes! And then I'm gonna rush the stage. Faker's gonna give me the biggest hug he's ever given anyone. He's gonna say, thank you for being my fan since day one. I could not have done it without you. And then we're both gonna like hold hands like this, like, and then raise up the trophy together. Yeah, and then Faker's gonna rip his fucking shirt off to reveal that he has a tattoo of me on his back. A full back tattoo of me. And then everyone in the stadium's gonna clap. Everyone's gonna clap. Can you say parasocial? I guess he's a little parasocial, but I don't mind. Does Ari speak Japanese? Is she trilingual? She is. But careful of thinking she's more cultured than I am. You know what I'm saying? We have a good time. We laugh about it, but careful, because obviously she doesn't have the level of je ne sais quoi. That's a language that I speak. You know what I'm saying? She knows languages, but I know languages, if you know what I'm saying. She doesn't speak Sigma. Exactly. And that's what I always remind her. I always tell her, babe, okay, we get it, but you don't speak Sigma. And then I play this song from my phone. And I play the full thing too. I make her wait and I play the full song when I look right in their eyes. She couldn't fix him. No, she can fix me. I'm fixable.